Welcome back to this episode of Eagle Air TV. I'm Elle Justice.
And I'm Eli Dean. This episode includes rabbits at NHS,
a new dance class,
downtown Nixa,
football,
and softball.
A new dance class is being introduced at Nixa High School.
Abigail Coburn tells us more.
A new dance class is being offered at the Nixa High School. Allison Fleetwood says students learn a lot of different dances throughout the year.
Looking at the dance class right now, we're starting out with musical theater, partially because that's my strong suit, but we're going to be looking at different forms of dance. So ballet, lyrical, we'll go into tap next semester once we're in the new facility and we have the stage. Right now, tap shoes on this floor really aren't great, so we need to wait until we get into the theater. I'm going to be doing lots of the choreography for the class. My students are going to do a lot of choreography. They're going to teach each other, but then each week a professional dancer is going to come in and they will be teaching them a different style of dance, but really I want them to, one, get used to working with different types of people, because if they do go out and want to audition for shows or do anything with dance, it's just good to get that practice of, one, you're going to work with different people, they might use different terminology, but also just training their brain of going through an audition workshop each week. I am hoping that kids come and take the dance class and maybe realize they're a performer and they didn't realize it, and maybe they're breaking out of their shell a little bit by coming to the dance class, and then maybe then they will join choir, or maybe then they'll audition for a show, or maybe they'll get into the performing arts in some way, but they just needed a safe step.
Jasmine Graham is a dancer in the class. She says she joined dance because she had previous dance experience and loves to perform.
I decided to join the dance class because I'm already in color guard and I just like dancing, so I thought it would be fun to continue a hobby that I love as an elective. Each quarter we learn a new type of style of dance, and we get to be put in groups, and then we get to also learn how to choreograph in different ways and different patterns of music. I would say take it. It's a lot of fun.
The dance class will have a few public performances in the spring. For Eagle Air TV, this is Abigail Coburn.
Some Nixa art students have been painting a mural that will be placed in downtown Nixa.
Eris Iberg gives us more.
Nixa High School art students are putting together a mural for downtown Nixa. Jamie Worth is the head director of the mural painting. Many art students are helping painting the mural.
We have about 23 artists so far. We still have 2 little pieces out there that we are filling right now. We've got some MSU art students that have graduated from Nixa, and then we've got a lot of Nixa students.
Worth says there is a process to it.
So this came about, the Nixa Arts Council and Nixa Downtown Revitalization Committee took which is a request for proposals for artists who wanted to paint the downtown, north side of the downtown main event center, right off of Highway 14.
Worth says the mural is not being painted downtown.
So recently that building was dubbed a historic building. They prefer that we attach the panels to the building instead of doing damage to the building.
Elena Christensen is a junior that is helping painting the mural.
I just thought it'd be neat to know you had a part in something that's big and local, and this is probably something that's going to be here for years down the road, and I can go off to college and come back and know I had a part in that. I think it's fun because you get to work with people you may not normally work with, and normally in your art class you don't really do collaborative projects, so it's a neat experience to work with other people on something.
Lauren Worth is a sophomore who is helping with the mural painting. Lauren says the color design of the letters.
There are colors. There's going to be colors after we finish the grayscale, because all the letters are grayscale, but then there's colors behind it. It's kind of a collection of all the things that would define Nixa, or just parts of Nixa that are significant.
The mural should be done by the beginning of October. Keep a lookout for the panels on the side of Morning Day Cafe on Highway 14. For Eagle Air TV, this is Eris Iberg reporting.
So Eli, what's your favorite thing to do on a Friday night?
You know it's got to be those Friday night lights at Eagle Stadium.
Phoebe Gardner takes us there.
Friday Night Lights are finally back. Head coach John Perry has high expectations for the season.
Our guys have worked really hard, for 365 days, lifting weights, running, studying film. Like, they've done a lot to get here, so we're appreciative of how hard they work. Our biggest goal is to get 1% better every single day that we go out there. The big dream goal is obviously to play on November the 26th and win the Class 6 state championship.
Senior Ramon Green and the team feel well prepared after lots of hard work on the offseason.
I think my favorite thing about playing football in Nixa is being able to compete, going out there with all my friends and just having fun. I think that's my favorite part. I think it just starts with practice. We work super hard and we have a really good head coach that keeps us focused throughout the week, so when Fridays come around, we're ready to play.
Coach Perry loves the support Nixa football gets from the community.
We got the best student section in Missouri, and it's absolutely awesome, to see all of them come out and support our guys, and our guys feed off of that, which is why we're so good at home. Favorite thing about being the football coach at Nixa is the relationships that we have with our players and our parents. We've got great kids, we've got a great school system, we've got a great student body, the community's awesome. That's my favorite thing, it's people.
The homecoming football game is September 16th and kickoff is at 7. For Eagle Air TV, this has been Phoebe Gardner.
After a string of impressive victories, the softball team is ready to compete at the highest level.
Will Rouhani gives us more.
The softball team has had many wins this season. Matt Walker is the head softball coach.
Still early on. One thing I'd say probably key is I think a little more depth in the circle pitching for us. Last year we had our backups with freshmen, so they've got a little more experience to them, which should help us in the long run.
Sarah Sweeney is a junior first baseman.
Our team's goals are 20 wins, win conference, win district, and hopefully go to the Final Four this year.
Check out the Nixa Athletics website for future softball games. For Eagle Air TV, this has been Will Rouhani.
My name is Lily Maggard. And I'm Phoebe Gardner, and these are your announcements for this episode. The football team plays this Friday against Branson, and the theme is neon.
Homecoming is this Friday. Last day to purchase tickets are Thursday the 15th.
Last day to register for dual credit is September 20th.
Sophomores can explore OTC on October 13th. Those are your announcements for this episode.
Thanks for watching. See you next time.
Ahoy, Al.
Ahoy, Eli.
Did you know that 3.14% of sailors are pirates?
I did not.
Well, I met up with some swashbucklers from Portland, Oregon, and they gave me some tips on how to talk like a pirate for International Talk Like a Pirate Day.
Arg!
What is the easiest way to talk like a pirate? I have the ARG down, but that's about all I got.
So, if you can master the 5 A's, the first one is ahoy.
Ahoy, and that means hello.
And then avast.
Avast means stand and give attention, as in, avast, get low to the bowsprit on that proud beauty.
I.
Aye. I hardly agree with everything you just said or did.
Aye.
It's not just repetition. It means, yeah, boss, I'll get right on that as soon as I finish my coffee. Aye.
And of course, arr.
Ah is the Swiss Army knife of pirate talk. It can mean whatever you need it to mean. It often means, I'll say this while I'm thinking of what else to say in a piratey growl. It can mean, my team is winning. Arr! It means my team is losing. Arr!
Or I would like a donut. Anything.
It can mean anything.
Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Eagle Air TV.
Stay safe and you matter.
We'll see you next time.